You promised my son that you're going to give him free Robux.
Hello everyone, welcome to another video. And in today's video we will be ranking all 64 of the spawnable vehicles in Roblox Jailbreak. Yes, this is the angry dad from India. This guy was expensive to create. Weigh around 500 Robux, I think. I don't know. But yeah, I love the meme, love Craft with the angry dad. It's funny and that's why I'm the angry dad from India. So, yeah, I even changed my display name, so I gotta change that back in a week. But for now, we're playing as the angry dad from India. But yeah, we're gonna be ranking every single spawnable vehicle in the game. Starting off with the ATV. Not much to be said about this vehicle. It doesn't even. It like I got it to slightly just to get 100 miles per hour. It is just awful. Yeah, I do not recommend buying it. I'm gonna be trying to get past these vehicles as quick as possible. Next vehicle on the list is the tank. The tank, okay, don't get me wrong, this thing can be a lot of fun to play around with, but in practical gameplay, when you're just like casually robbing and killing cops, you're not using the tank. You're using the tank for um, fun activities like I don't know what kind of activities would be fun with this. I did do a JBMS event where there were racers and people in tanks. We had to kill the racers. I was actually a racer and I almost got killed. I got second place. Most of the competition died. So yeah, this can be really fun to play with like a lot of people. Max speed 74. Um, it's okay with going up terrain, but like you're a really easy target being this big and the flip mechanic on this thing is a bit buggy, so I would not recommend buying that. Plus, if a noob buys this, they're only useful for shooting missiles. Like, do this is the worst $1 million vehicle you could buy, just because like it costs money to refill the rockets. Oh, cool! You can actually shoot in there. Next vehicle we have the dirt bike. Yes, I'm spawning them here because you have a lower timer. Dirt bike, one of the first vehicles in the game. It's just the reason why it's higher than the tank is because it's hard to catch. That's really all. But there's a better bike than this coming up later. But yeah, it's like the ATV. It doesn't go over 100, and it can actually be shot at, and its tires popped properly. Like, how are you supposed to shoot the tires on this thing? Yeah, no. Next on the list is the Dune Buggy. Yes, the Dune Buggy. This thing has been buggy, has been buggy for a very long time. And look, I'm just controlling it with my mind. It's, it came back to the game, they were gonna retire it, but, they never did. And something even more stupid is the fact that, yeah, it bounces a lot too, because it has a buggy chassis. It's just like the bikes, has a really broken chassis. But yeah, even though it has a nice top speed, it is still like really hard to control. And it has collision. It has collision on Trade Island. Yeah. So I do not recommend buying this. Do not race with this because it collides with everything and is garbage. Next vehicle we have on the list is the Deja. This is literally the same speed as the Camaro, except that it has a little drift effect when you hold shift. Let me just put this on. It has a little drift effect. It looks okay. Alright looking vehicle, but it do not buy it. It's just the same speed as the Camaro. Speaking of which, the next vehicle is the Camaro. The Camaro, starter car is a bit higher because it has good spawns for newbies, and you know it's everyone's starter car. It's like your average car. It goes over 100 miles per hour, which I can respect, and uh, it still looks very outdated. Let's just say that. The next vehicle is the pickup truck. Same speed as a Camaro. This just fits more people and costs 9K. This is a good starter vehicle for you, but I recommend buying the Model 3 just because you know this one. I think the Model 3 fits 4 people. I don't know, but this one is an alright starter car. I do recommend the Model 3 buying that one. Next vehicle on the list we have the Classic. The Classic, yes. One-seater car. It is retired, unfortunately, so it's very useless now. Top speed is not too great. Yeah, we're like slowly getting to like 130. Yeah. As you can see, I've ranked these vehicles on performance, just strictly on performance. Not favoritism, not at all, just performance. All right, so yeah, Classic unfortunately is not that good for a limited vehicle. The next we have the Ray. Where is the Ray? I have too many vehicles. I have every single thing in the game now, so I'm happy now. Yes, the Ray. Slightly better than the Classic. I think I don't use the Ray, so yeah, you can tell by my mileage here. But yeah, it seats two, hits 130. It's literally a two-seater classic car. Um, Next we have the Interrogator. Now the Interrogator, it has an okay spawn. It has two okay spawns outside of the police station and outside the prison. Oh, and actually outside the police HQ, so there's three. Not a great top speed police vehicle. Clearly, I mean, I don't see criminals using this thing, which would look weird, but you know, um, yeah. So Interrogator is just a four-seater. This is actually a pretty good starter car, to be honest. It's decent, but I still recommend the Model 3. Uh, Next, oh boy, next on the list we have the Volt Bike. Guys, I'm sorry, but this thing is completely rubbish. Look at it. It has no incline, and it gets stuck on literally everything. Look at it. It does not have an incline at all. It just stays there hovering. This is not how this game should be working. I remember 2017 Volt Bike was actually it worked. I'm not talking about the mountain climber Volt Bike. No, no, no. I'm talking about the proper OG Volt Bike. The one where laggy players would just whip on it. They could have fixed it a bit better, but after so many years of nerfing and buffing, this is what we're left with. Just a piece of crap Volt Bike. I can't even control it because I never use it. Like, I've only used it when it climbs mountains. This thing sucks now. Look at it. It just, no, cars can get over that. Look, I can't even get up that. Seriously. Oh my god. And the infinite speed glitch with like it hovering and stuff. Ugh. And I like how you can pit maneuver this thing and it takes a while because like the DMO also hates bike users, I'm pretty sure. Just put this vehicle out of its misery and just remove it now. You've ruined it enough. Seriously. I can't stand that vehicle. Next we have the Celestial. Trying to spend as least time as I can on these cars because we are only up to number 53. Um, yeah, the Celestial, not much to say about it. Boss car, it has a minigun. That's kind of cool, I guess. Kind of fast, decent speed. I don't know. Next, we have the SWAT van. Yeah, I made this list a bit ago. I don't remember I have the order in front of me, but like, I don't know what made me to choose these vehicles in the order. I guess it's just, you know, okay, most of these slower vehicles are basically the same, except for some extra perks, like a lot of seats in this vehicle. Like, this is a good vehicle to roll around with your friends and use a minigun and just kill a bunch of cops. Next, we have another limited vehicle. We have the Mighty. Yes, the Mighty. It's I don't know why I didn't rank it lower than the SUV. Sorry, the SWAT van. It's slower, and it seats less. But hey, this vehicle's nice for advertising items on. Like, this thing actually looks nice with fidget spinner and gold. I don't know why, but it's just it's a good vehicle. It's okay, but it's terrible for trading though, just terrible. Next we have the SUV, the SUV, the Karen car. This used to be a good starter vehicle, but it's now retired. It has okay value, but it retired at 40k. It had a price of 40k before it retired. So it's literally everywhere. But hopefully it will rise a bit more. Check the value list if you'd like to see more rises. Be careful how I value the 3 billion spoiler. I had it at 20 million and then raise it down to 13 million. I have a video on the 2 billion spoiler. You guys can argue over that on that video. Um, Patrol bike is next. Now, the reason why the patrol bike is so much higher, yes, it does have a broken chassis. Yes, your avatar. Oh my god, I love anti-cheat. The reason, okay, so yeah, broken chassis. Your avatar does weird stuff like this. Yeah, honestly, like, come on, fix that, please. Yeah, I just do not like these type of chassis vehicles. But this thing is really good with escaping cops, and it's also fast. It's faster than a dirt bike. May not go that too fast, but it has good launch speed. This is pretty good for escaping cops with. Let's see, which one is next? Oh, we actually have the Jeep, surprisingly. Now, the Jeep is a free vehicle. This thing actually is pretty fast, not gonna lie, and it fits. How many does this fit? No one uses this. 4 people, wow, yeah, 4 people. This is actually also a good starter car, and it's free too, so I recommend you grind in this vehicle until you can get some better cars like the Model 3 and maybe pickup truck and stuff. Yeah, we're getting pretty fast in this. I don't have time to test every single vehicle's speed. So next vehicle we have is the Badger. New vehicle. It looks good. It's a good looking vehicle, but seats 2 and has an okay speed. I think top speed's 130, so it's like it's literally the same performance as like the Mini Cooper. I think. I don't know. I don't remember the speeds, but I remember that thing not being that good. Everyone's troll's favorite, the pickup truck. Yeah, sorry, the tow truck. Um, this vehicle, I guess, is fun to mess with. You can make big chains of vehicles with other pickup trucks. That was actually pretty fun to do. You can steal people's cargo crates with the pickup truck, the tow truck too. It doesn't have a great top speed, and if it's 2 people and if people see you in this vehicle in the trade hub, they are gonna not be happy with you, so I'm gonna stop using that. The crew capsule is next. I always find this thing impossible to control. Like, I can't tell which way I'm going. Like right here. Now I can tell where I'm going because the whole thing just looks like it's on the same angle. Because I'm not going to first. This is first person. I'm angled above the crew capsule. How am I supposed to see where I'm going? But yeah, it is a flying vehicle, so that's why it's a bit higher. I know other people can control this. This is just from personal experience. Also, a friend showed me a little trick here. Can we land it? Can we land it? Yes, we can land it. Yes, nice. That's a nice thing you can do with the crew capsule. Next, I hate to put this vehicle here, but unfortunately, where is it? It's the Raptor. It's unfortunately the Raptor. Now, I think they should give this vehicle a buff. This is one of the rarest seasonal vehicles, and if the Arachnid got a buff, and if it was a cop team seasonal vehicle, then maybe the Raptor should get a buff too. Because it's a seasonal vehicle, and maybe it'll boost the demand in the trade market. Hopefully, can I get this thing out or no? Okay, I guess it's just stuck in here. Sorry guys. It's fine, you guys probably don't care. Next is Model 3. This thing actually has a pretty good top speed, and wow, it actually does fit 4 people. So yeah, this is a perfect starter car for you guys. Um, I do not suggest buying the Lamborghini, the La Matador. You guys know what the Lamborghini is anyway. Um, top speed looks to be around 140, looks to be around there. Next we have the camper van. Yes, the camper van. It's a good looking vehicle. It's a Volkswagen, so pretty well made. Um, yeah, it has a nice roof. This thing can go good with pixel textures, I've seen, and the roof looks good in black and white. But yeah, not really much to say about this vehicle. Just another wild card vehicle, just another vehicle that you can get whenever you're playing. Next, we have the ambulance, the good old ambulance, the good old low poly ambulance, the good old vehicle that has still not been revamped or retired. They're not going to retire an ambulance. They're going to revamp. But what did they do to these physics? You see the gravity on this thing? It feels like a patrol bike. Look at the gravity. That's weird gravity. What the hell? Yeah, you see that? Yeah, they did something weird with some vehicles. But yeah, let's just get out of this lake real quick. Yeah. This thing heals people. You can stop by the hospital to heal yourself after a fight. It has a nice siren. We can play that. Yeah. By the way, new sirens. They look okay. They look mid. You know who else is mid? Mid Brian. Yeah, he's a prick. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that again. Yeah. Now let's get out of here. Yeah, what the hell? They did something with the ambulance's gravity. That's weird. Yeah, see, what the hell? No other vehicle works like that. Except bikes. I'm going so off topic. Next vehicle is the Jackrabbit. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, most disappointing seasonal vehicle yet. It looks okay. I don't like this vehicle in particular. Some people like this vehicle, which, you know, which is okay, but like this thing is just garbage. It fits two people. Top speed is 150, decent. I do not recommend trading for that. Yeah, it's worth like it's not even worth $1 million on the value list. Next, we have the Posh. Posh is actually very good with C4 boosting. I've seen. You can get some pretty good speeds with it. It's kinda ish rarish, but it's not rare. Okay, it's not common nor rare. It's kind of in the middle. It is a retired vehicle, yes. And, you know, it has a pretty good top speed. Wow, it actually goes over the Model 3. So, I actually kind of recommend you guys trade for this vehicle. I know you can't buy it, but you can still trade for it. So, yeah, this is actually a pretty good vehicle. I am not trading it. What vehicles am I trading? Do not mind the 2 billion spoilers I own. That is, we don't talk about that. I'm not trading this. What am I trading? I don't think I'm trading any vehicles. I'm trading Chiron and Roadster. So if you guys want to offer, I guess you can. Rattler. Where are you? Where's Rattler? There's Rattler. Rattler. Nice, very nice looking vehicle. Shout out to Samurai, Shadow Samurai, because this is a nice vehicle. Yeah, unfortunately, actually no, this has a decent top speed. It goes a bit over the Jackrabbit, so I guess that's why I ranked it over. Speaking of which, but yeah, it's okay. It's a decent vehicle. I do not recommend trading for this. It has a kind of high value for for low performance vehicle, fortunately. So yeah, it's good for like trading. It's not good for maining, if that makes sense. We're getting through this very slowly. I'm sorry. Ray 9. Oh, yeah. This thing, it costs just as much as the Ferrari slash the Stallion. I don't like the new names, and you know, it it's not that fast for a 200k vehicle. Sorry, Ray 9, but you're sexy in real life, but in this game, you are pretty worthless. Just get the Ferrari. Next vehicle we have is the NASCAR free. Yes. I believe anyone can still use this vehicle. Why is there a texture? Come on, remove that. I wish we could use NASCAR textures on every vehicle. Please, Badimo, make that a thing. I'm begging you. That would look cool on the torpedo. Next video we're gonna be covering textures. We're gonna be covering textures. I made another video on textures, but I do not like this because you know what they did with textures. Yeah, I'm gonna be covering that. I'm very disappointed in Epidemo for ruining some textures. But yeah, NASCAR free. It actually has some pretty good top speed. It goes over I think 180. I don't know. I don't think so, but yeah, it's okay. Number 35, we have DeLorean. It's literally just another poor excuse for a good vehicle. It's only in the vehicle in the game because some guy kept on begging for it. But they did get their signed DeLorean by Asimo, so good for them. It's always cool to have a developer or a YouTuber signed vehicle. That's cool. That's actually very cool. I wish I could get a signed vehicle by Asimo. In my dreams, in my dreams. Okay, next vehicle we have is the Boxer. Boxer actually has some decent top speed. Where is the Boxer? It's one of the newer vehicles, surprisingly. No, there it is. There it is. When was the Boxer added? I have completely forgot when the Boxer was added. It has a movable roof, just like the Jeep. I forgot to show that off. But yeah, it looks. This actually suits the Angry Dad from India very well. It looks like his car from real life. It looks like he uses one of these type of vehicles. Hey, Angry Dad, if you're watching this, tell us what car you use. I'm interested. Imagine this is it. It looks a bit like it because of like the sunroof and the gold interior. um, what vehicle is next? Sentinel. Oh god, Sentinel. We're gonna be covering this vehicle and the broken textures. Look at the textures. They got completely broken on this vehicle. Oh no. Look at them all. No. Oh, look at flaming texture. Oh. Oh, that's how you make a stretch decal look like an abomination. Look at Pixel. Oh, checker, volt, speed, armor. You can see these better at daytime. But yeah, the thing with this vehicle is that it got reversed just like the torpedo. If you guys remember the torpedo fire glitch, if you put fire texture on the torpedo, its texture would be reversed. Okay, let me explain. This circle is meant to be here. The whole texture wrap is flipped. It's completely flipped onto this side, just like a torpedo. I don't know where they went wrong with that, but they unfortunately did. And that is very disappointing how you can screw up another texture wrap. Seriously. Okay, I just wanted to mention this. This is good for seating poor people. Buy this on the cop team. Do not buy it on the criminal team. Otherwise, you'll get mauled to death by turrets. Yeah, you have to hijack this thing, unfortunately, in front of turrets. Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? Yeah, buy this on cop team. It's okay. It's very ugly, I will add. So, if you want to attract any girls online, I don't recommend that either because, of obvious reasons. But yeah, it's good for rolling around in cruise is what I'm talking about here. So yeah. Next vehicle we have is the fire truck. Fire truck actually goes faster than the Tesla Roadster. This thing actually has a very good top speed. Let's just tell this kid that he's in a video. Alright, video. Man, my spelling is perfect. Okay, yeah, fire truck. It's just like the tow truck. It's a troll vehicle. If you want to keep the water going forever, just hold down G and then hop out. Yeah, extra way to troll people. I joined Dat Brian and started trolling him because he always has his 9-year-old fans around him. Sorry if you guys are Dat Brian fans. I just personally hate him because of his attitude in real life. But yeah, this thing actually has a very good top speed. I know I'm not there yet, but you guys can speed test with this thing. It's actually good. Yeah, we're moving through this really slowly. Okay, another one is Cybertruck. Where is Cybertruck? There is Cybertruck. Yeah. He can trade tank for monster truck. He can. Same value, but not mine. This also fits Angry Dad vehicle. I can picture him using a Cybertruck too. Yeah, Cybertruck's actually a 2019 vehicle, pretty old to the game. It actually has some decent top speed. Better than the Jackrabbit. It fits more people as well, so this is actually good to roll around with friends too in cruise and stuff. But yeah, enough said about that vehicle. It's just another one of those. Number 30, we have the Banana Car. Banana Car. Minions Rise of Gru. Yeah, the Banana Car. This thing, one of the most ugliest vehicles in the game. Yeah. Why? Why couldn't we just have the roleplay vehicle for season 5? Why a goddamn banana? Seriously, why? Why they had to add this? Come on, Demo, you could have added something nicer than this. Look, we're in the water too. On the bright side, it does have a good top speed. It's decent. It's okay. You know, it's just another one of those vehicles. Next on the list we have NASCAR. Oh, I kind of tossed that other guy into the water. Have a nice swim, I guess. But yeah, NASCAR is actually kind of fast. Yeah. We're gonna move through these very quickly. It's just a fast car, retired. So yeah, original owners, you guys are lucky. You cannot trade for the vehicle. So there's a bonus. The Lamborghini is the next vehicle. They did my boy dirty. Ever since they added interior, this thing started to suck. Like, literally suck so badly. It it hits 160 top speed. This is the first car ever added to the game, actually, with the Model 3 and the Camaro. Yeah, this vehicle has been through a lot. Yes, it got a heavy nerf. It used to be really good, but I do not recommend buying this for 100k. It isn't worth it anymore. Just buy the Cybertruck, it's better. I think it's better. Next we have the Megalodon. Now, you see, the Lamborghini used to be better than the Megalodon. This vehicle actually has terrible demand, terrible value, and terrible rarity. I think I lowered it to $1 million max value, so yeah. It's it's a well, yeah, it is a nice car. It's black with white. Yeah, Angry Dad style. You know, Angry Dad style. Yeah, it actually goes faster than the Lamborghini now. It looks nice. It looks nice for a retired vehicle, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. If any 9-year-olds want to argue, that you can argue in some other game. Seriously, it's an opinion. Get over it. I've had way too many arguments in JBMS chat over opinions. Like, honestly, it's pathetic what kids think. Some kids. There's some good ones. Hope you guys are good. Otherwise, Santa's not coming for you for Christmas. This next vehicle challenger, actually very fast. Yes, I do got torpedo. I do got torpedo. Yeah, very fast vehicle. Only 50k is a very good starter vehicle. I feel like this thing got a buff too. It feels like it. Feels like it accelerates faster. But yeah, Challenger, very fast vehicle. Next vehicle we have is the Beam Hybrid. Ah yes, good old Beam Hybrid. Rarest vehicle in the game. I wish it had more value. It's got good top speed. It's good for 100k worth. It's actually worth 18 million now. Yeah, what? Sorry, jailbreaktrading.com, you're not worth 6.3 million, okay? I'm not gonna trade 7 sloops for a beam hybrid, okay? You're not gonna ruin this thing's value. This is 18 million, and you need to raise your values on that website because they are garbage, and whoever uses that is basically killing themselves because that is suicide. That's how you get scammed. Do not use jailbreaktrading.com. It's garbage, okay? You know, I was able to trade an orange shoot for 2 billion, spoiler. Okay? Because that person used that website. So you guys are literally getting sharked daily if you use that website. Use my value list. It's the most accurate one that you'll ever see. For now. There might be a better one. I hope there is because, you know, I like to see competition. Cirrus. This thing actually got a nerf, but I still have it on the list. So this is kind of like pre-nerf. Here's the Cirrus. Uh, Cirrus is a nice looking vehicle. It's a Lamborghini. I usually don't like Lamborghini models. That's all. It's fast. It's good. It's a good starter vehicle. I think it seats 4 people. No, what? It seats 2? Hold on. There are seats in the back here. Why? Oh, there we go. Okay. Just the trade button was in the way. You almost got me there. Almost got me. JB8 is next. Unfortunately, this vehicle, it does not live up to its value. Oh. Not my display. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yes. The JB8. It has good value. I valued it at 11 million. If you guys want this, try trading Bolide slash Molten for it. Try trading it with a little ad. If you want to win, trade them just straight up for JB8. If you want this vehicle. No. I said not my display name, my user name. Okay, cool. if you're watching this video, shout out to you. I'm just putting on the act, it's kind of my YouTube thing, everyone does it, so I might as well do it too. Okay. Yeah, where were we? Stallion, where are you? Stallion, there you are. Yes, this video took me a very long time to make. Just had to pick every single vehicle in the game that's spawnable. I hope you guys are enjoying, by the way. Leave a like if you are. That's completely your choice. I'm not forcing you to like other people. But yeah, Stallion actually has a great top speed. It did get a little nerf, but it's still very good. Yeah. It's a very good vehicle. I recommend buying it. I recommend you guys actually buy Model 3, then Cybertruck, then the Ferrari, then the slash Stallion, then the Eclair, because the Eclair is also very good, slash the Chiron. Where was I? Vault 4x4. This vehicle got a buff too. Where is it? Very big. Do not spawn this in a garage. Where could you spawn this thing, actually? Oh, sorry, bud. It's a two-seater and your head's kind of in the ground back there. But yeah, they kind of screwed up the rims on this vehicle. They kind of clip in with this, as you can see. They kind of clip. But yeah, rims look garbage on this now, and yeah, it did get a buff. It has a good top speed. It goes faster than the Roadster, so yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It has a good top speed. That's all it really has going for it. And the Volt spoiler is just really big on it. Of course, I have Monster Truck. Have you seen my cash? Okay, agent. Yes, Monster Truck actually has not come up yet, so yeah, the buff was good. The agent. This vehicle sucks. This vehicle sucks. It is a very nice looking vehicle, but the way they made the performance is just garbage. It has good speed for the price. It was 600K, so I was expecting a bit more, but it just has terrible value. Terrible value. I do not recommend saving for this. You'll most likely get it with something. But yeah, next vehicle we have is the MCL 36. People cannot get this anymore. This is a one-seater car. Um, it's fast, okay? It's very fast and worth it. You cannot trade for it anymore, but it's good. And yeah, original owners, you can, kind of flex and say, oh, look, I was around the game during this NASCAR event, even though the event was this year, but around this year, I think. Yeah, it was this year. But yeah, it's good, but you can't trade for it anymore. Icebreaker is the next vehicle. This vehicle is actually very rare. Oops, locked that by accident. It's just like the Roadster, except that it launches a bit slower. It has an alright top speed. Oh, okay. See, thank you for playing with me. I always enjoy fans. He's not even a fan, but like if he can become a fan now. So welcome to the channel. Um, how do you pronounce that? Um, and senpai. Okay. I regret kind of pronouncing that. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, man. It's your choice if you want to subscribe. I'm not gonna force you guys. But yeah, he was a nice person. He was a nice person. Yeah. It's okay. It's a pretty good vehicle. That's why it is at 18. Next vehicle. Next vehicle we have is the Steed. Now, before you throw your moldy food at me, this vehicle is actually very good for something in particular. It'll be probably my next video. But if you guys see my 36,000 view video where I robbed the museum solo, yeah, use this vehicle, not the torpedo. I'll be showing you exactly how to put this in the museum hole. It's it's a very fast way to rob the museum. I know you can use gravity commands on a VIP server, but like you can literally use this on any server. All you need is an alt account. Yes, you can rob it solo because all you need is an alt account to activate the TNT. That's it. You just sit him up there while you grind. You rob stuff, you grind for hyperchromes, you just leave your alt account up there, hold E, that's all you need to do, put this car in the hole, and then you're done. Easy. Solo museum, just done. It's not hard. Seriously, I do recommend getting this vehicle just for that trick. True. true fans, you use my little trick. You see, if you're a casual fan, then I really appreciate the support. I always say that to you guys while playing with you in actual games. So I really appreciate the support. Torero is next. Yes, Torero is next. It is a great mountain climber. That's really only it's used for. It has a pretty garbage top speed for its price. Yeah, I'm not falling down that hill. I'm not falling down that hill. Don't even anti-cheat me down there. I'm not falling down that hill. Uh, Next vehicle is the Macaron. Sorry, I'm not doing a Macaron review because that video I had to do it late at night, and I wanted to play late at night, but I was literally one contract away from getting it. Sorry, guys, there's no video for this vehicle. It's pretty garbage to be honest. It's the worst Bugatti in the game yet. Um, it's not going to have great value on the value list. Unfortunately, yeah, this vehicle tops around 230. This is worth. What's this even worth? What was it worth? I think 100k, 500k, around 500k. I don't know. It's literally a free vehicle because contracts aren't hard to do. They're just time consuming. Yeah. Macaron, I'm not a fan. It's a good looking vehicle, but it's not that good with performance. Next, we have the Roadster. Yes, the Roadster. Here it is, the Roadster. I can picture Angry Dad also using this vehicle. Man, I can picture him using a lot of Teslas. But yeah, this video is moving very slow. This literally, everyone uses this vehicle. Okay, you know how stupidly broken this vehicle is. Look at its acceleration. Look at its launch. You can just pit menu spam anyone. It's completely broken. They need to remove pit menu from this vehicle. It's just broken. You can just keep on ramming them every single second. Plus, its control is really stupid. Yeah, it's really broken, overpowered, and needs to be nerfed. I know Asimo wanted it to be like this because he has a crush on Tesla cars himself. So he obviously has to make the Tesla Roadster overpowered. Because he loves Teslas. Now we move into really good vehicles. Next, we have the Snake. The newest limited vehicle in the game. The newest vehicle. It's good. Same top speed as the Macaron, except that this thing has a better launch and is better to control. As I say that, I'm not on the road right now, but hopefully we can get back on the road. And there we go, in driving. Um, yeah. Snake, good vehicle. I don't think you can buy it now. It may be off sale. I don't know. You guys can check. It spawns in front of the 1 million dealership. Next vehicle we actually have is the Monster Truck. So Monster Truck, I'm glad you got a good buff. This thing is very good with climbing mountains now. Look at it. It's so good. It's literally a beast. And I hope the old one comes back. That would be amazing. It will come back, but I don't know how. Hopefully it's back for seasons. If not, hopefully just a limited vehicle for one day. That'd be nice. Because we need really rare items in the game. Nothing in the game is extremely rare anymore. I'm sorry, but I see fidget spinner rims all the time. They are not that rare, okay? Just wanted to clear the air there. Just wanted to clear that. Yeah, good vehicle. Buy it. Um, Trailblazer. This thing has a good top speed. It's very bouncy. So if you want to use this vehicle, um, if you want to main this vehicle, you have to spam V constantly because of how much it bounces. If you go like really fast top speeds, you have to spam V if you want to use this vehicle. Spam your V key just to constantly flip it because it loves to bounce. Okay, that's its only downside is it bounces all the time. Number 10, we have the Arachnid. Thank you for buffing this vehicle. It's been years. Thank you for finally buffing this thing. This thing is actually good to grind with. It has really good high suspension. Like, really good high suspension. And all the other vehicles had terrible suspension, except for the banana car that had pretty good suspension. But this thing is really good to grind with now, so because of like the high suspension, it actually catches up to like most of the supercars. See, look at it. It just keeps on going. It's going faster than the monster truck here. Nice. I wasn't paying attention to the road, and he wasn't either, clearly. Yeah, thank you for buffing the Arachnid. I definitely... This thing is very hard to trade for. This is the second rarest vehicle in the game. Good luck. Good luck trying to get this thing. It's really rare. It's really hard to obtain. It's not really rare, just hard to find, and people want to overpay. Next vehicle we have is the Celsius number 9. Number 9 large. Um Flying vehicle, spawnable. It's good. You can see where it's going, and it's good for escaping cops. It's really good for escaping cops. So yeah, it's really good for that. I suggest you trade for that, or if you already have it, use it more. Um, Next we have is the Molten. I'm starting to regret this decision because the Molten, I was chasing a kid for like 5 minutes and it kept on getting stuck on railways. Yes, why is there a lip underneath here? Why is there a lip? It gets literally stuck on everything. It gets stuck on everything. It has a great top speed. I will give it that. It's extremely overrated. Thank you, Dat Brian, for thinking this is the second rarest vehicle in the game. Now this thing has extremely high demand because of you. This thing is literally everywhere. It is not rare at all. It is pretty common. I wouldn't say rare at all. I mean, it is rare, but it's not really rare. It's not like exotic like 2 billion spoiler. Man, when will people realize how much that thing's worth? Probably in 2025. Uh, Next vehicle we have is the Airtail. Airtail. Yes. You guys probably could hate me after this video just because of my like how I'm acting, how long the video is, and probably because you guys have probably stopped watching by now, which I do not disagree with you. Airtail is very good for grinding. It has, I wouldn't say very good for grinding. The only downside it has is terrible suspension height. Yeah, this is even high suspension. Ouch. I thought it was normal the whole time. It's actually high. Yeah, always use high suspension. Vehicles always get stuck and everything. Yeah, high suspension, I wish it would be higher, but yeah, this thing is good for grinding. It seats 3 people as well, and it's the fastest 3-seater car in the game, excluding the concept. Next vehicle we have is the Bugatti Chiron. Now, this vehicle is actually not retired yet. Yeah, textures broke on this vehicle too, so you might as well just retire it now. I will cover it in my next video, hopefully. But yeah, Bugatti Chiron. The Eclair, I do not call it that. I call it the Chiron. The Bugatti Chiron. It used to be called the Chiron. I will call it the Chiron. Not the Eclair. Is that is a bun. That is not a car. That is a food. Just like the bayonet. The bayonet is also a food. And also, so is a macaron. A macaron is also a food. Let's see if Brulee's a food. It better not be. But yeah, here's the bayonet. Literally the same performance as the Chiron. It's third fastest vehicle in the game. Actually, no, fourth now. Fourth. Because the, the concept is actually the third fastest vehicle in the game now. This is fourth fastest now. Yeah, fourth fastest vehicle, tied with Chiron. I think Chiron goes a bit faster, but I'm not counting that. I think that comes down to human error, in my opinion, with those two top speeds. Speaking of which, next we have is the concept. The concept. This thing got a very good buff. Well deserved. Well deserved. It definitely is worth $2.5 million. It is the fastest. I can't talk today. I strongly recommend you guys get this vehicle. It's really good. It goes over 300. Not many vehicles go over 300 miles per hour. You guys know what vehicles are next. Anyway, I don't need to say it, but yeah, this thing is actually worth it now. I recommend you buy it slash trade for it. You don't need much to trade for it. I suggest you trade like 2 Black Hawks and a Volt Bike for it. Do not trade limiteds for it, like really good limiteds for it. On sale vehicle. Hyperchromes are a different example because they are they're they're hyped up right now and are rare. Yes, there's concept very fast now. Number 3 is the Brulee. The Brulee. The Bugatti Veyron. I do not call this thing the Brulee. I am not a new gen player. I am an OG respectful car owner. Yes, I have every single vehicle in the game, and they are all OG owner vehicles. Just wanted to clear that up. Yeah, I do not call this thing the Brulee. Brulee is another food. Why is every single Bugatti named after a food? I don't get it. Like, why? Just why? But yeah, has been the fastest car in the game for literally since the Jewelry Store update. It's been the fastest vehicle in the game for 5 years. I find it funny because I've been watching old Creekcraft videos and he thinks the torpedo was. We all thought the torpedo was faster than the Brulee, okay? We all thought, okay? But as soon as, as soon as they added the the meter bars into the game, that changed everything. And Finder speed testing, that changed everything. This thing has never been beaten in a long distance track before. 5 years and still going. And it's not even rare. It's not even rare. It's been available for 3 years. Yeah. If you watch old 2017 videos, you'll see a lot there. And trading brings back a lot of OG players. I don't need to say much more. Um, Second best is Torpedo. Torpedo, torpedo, torpedo. I honestly hate how goddamn overrated this vehicle is. Seriously. It's only overrated because of its extreme performance. It's the second best performing vehicle in the game. This is the second best vehicle in the game. And the best vehicle in the game isn't even obtainable. Yes, you guys will see what it is next. At number one, this is number two. Number one, oh, that's a special vehicle. But yeah, number two is the torpedo. Please, guys, just stop with the memes. Honestly, this vehicle has been through enough. Seriously, it's so overrated now. It's worth 30 million. I gotta value it at 30 million because it's too overrated to the point where people dislike it. It's so dislikable now. Not because of it has great performance, everyone loves its performance, but they just can't get their hands on it. And they just hate how overrated it is. Honestly, just, we all gotta calm down with this vehicle, okay? Just treat it like another vehicle. Just treat it like the Bayonets. That thing isn't totally overrated. Please, guys, we can change the community with opinions on this car. Seriously. It's too overrated now. We need to stop. We just need to treat this car like any other car on the road. Big deal if it's extremely fast, but we're gonna have to deal with it now. Okay? Just want to clear that up. I do not personally find myself bragging about this vehicle. Okay? This is me actually speaking the truth here. I do not brag about owning this vehicle. Not many OG owners exist for the Torpedo anymore, but you know, to all the new gen players and 2020 players, I hope you guys enjoy this vehicle. And do not overrate it. But yeah, that basically wraps up this video. You guys know what number one is? It is the Leia spaceship. Yeah, the Leia spaceship. Man, only if I could spawn that vehicle in. Yes, if I click on all. Where's Leia's spaceship? What are they? Okay, here it is. They got rid of the price tag because Finder and some other person bought it. Yeah, I don't know what they did to the Leia spaceships, but I think there's more than one. I don't know if they got removed from the accounts because Finder bought it and then immediately traded it. He used it for a bit and then he traded it. Which, how would that go down? How would that work? How would you retrade all of that? Oh yeah, I guess you could just roll back data, but they never did roll back data. And thanks for putting me in the lake. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I think there's still more than one Leia spaceship, but there's still not that many. It is still a rare, sorry, not second rarest thing in the game. The rarest thing in the game is the engine horn. There's a one-of-a-kind copy. If you guys have it, I will be very shocked. I want to offer for it so badly, but, you know, engine horn, one-of-a-kind item. Given to an artist. It says it on the value list. If you guys want to check that out. Yeah, that wraps up the video. This video was very long. I am sorry, I can't edit. 64 vehicles is a lot of vehicles. I hope to rank other stuff in the future. I'll be ranking rims, textures. I'm actually gonna complain about textures in my next video because they got completely broken. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys stuck around this long for the video, comment. Ah. I'm just stretching. I woke up earlier. Comment. Um, what can you guys comment? You can cover. You guys can comment fridge door if you guys want. If you got this far, and and if you guys would like a 2 billion spoiler, let me know your usernames on Discord. DM me your usernames on Discord for a chance of entering my 2 billion giveaway. Yes, I'm giving away one of these. Rarest item in the game. I believe this to be the rarest item. Watch my video on it, please, before you scream at me. Okay? Yeah, I have a lot of 2 billion spoilers, and I'll be giving away this one. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Everyone's usernames will go on a spinner. I will spin the wheel, and whoever wins gets a 2 billion spoiler if you've stuck around this long for the video. See? Good things are always rewarded to people who wait. Okay? Get a 2 billion spoiler. It's very rare. Do not trade it away for anything bad. Okay? It's very underrated right now, so I recommend you keep it. You keep it until people understand its value, and then you can trade it for some big things. Trust me. 2 billion spoilers. I'm starting a collection. Okay, I'm starting a collection of them because I literally have all the items in the game. I just want to quickly go through this. Every single item in the game. Where are you? If I go to all textures, I still need superstar because everyone needs that. All colors, rims, all the rims, tires, all the tires, spoilers, all the spoilers. Yeah, we beat Jailbreak. We literally beat it. All I need is hyperchromes. Oh, speaking of which, I only need two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only need 2 now. I need the train and the plane, so I gotta grind my butt off. Thank you guys so much for watching. Why do I have 4 billion rooms on? Let's change that real quick. Oh yeah, good old Snowflake. Oh yeah, thank you guys. Sorry, I was a bit away from my computer there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and good luck to you. DM me your usernames in Discord, not the YouTube comments. You must need Discord to enter the giveaway. That's the only online platform I use, and I'll continue to use it because Snapchat, Instagram, and all that is garbage, in my opinion. I know people are gonna have a spasm if they hear me say that because they don't know what an opinion is. Thank you guys for watching. Discord, DM me on Discord your usernames, your Roblox usernames, not your display name. Mine is this. Why is it down there? I don't know. Roblox. This is such a dragged out video. This is gonna take forever to process. I can't edit. I'm sorry, but I hope you guys enjoyed this ranking. I'm just gonna end the video here.